Alright, it's only me. I've just come on, but I've come back on. I've just finished doing a 20-minute live video of the Lords of Chaos track that I recorded the other day there. And it's flipping muted. Why is it? Why do you have a feature on live videos where you'd want to mute the mic? Jesus Christ. So anyway, the thing started and then went off. Apologies to anybody that come on and watched me sitting playing things in total silence, but I'm going to go through the whole flipping thing again. Obviously, if you're watching this, I know it'll be the first time you've seen it with any volume. But anyway, like I was saying on my last video, I'm going to comprehensively cover the whole track here. Like I just did a minute ago. I've got my keyboard set up here, I've got the guitar here, and I've got the bass here. Drum kit's upstairs, so I'm not going to do the drums, but I'm going to try and cover everything that I did to record this flipping song. Jeez, oh man, that's a pain in the bum. But anyway, at least Christina will no phone in the middle of this one like she did a minute ago. So anyway, the track Lords of Chaos from Magnum's Kingdom of Madness album. I did the battle last Sunday for Magnum 2, which was a lot of fun. But I thought I could have did it a wee tiny bit better. So I thought I'd have a crack at Lords of Chaos. Can anybody that ever sat in the back room listening to Magnum's Marauder album? Very much a Magnum at that time, a cross between Uriah Heep, Styx, Queen, and probably Kansas as well. Kind of all these big pompous rock bands. So I had a crack at Lords of Chaos, which was good fun. Kind of these are all tracks I would sit and play in the back room when I was a boy. It's no necessarily having to learn anything. But here we go. We're going to talk about what's on the tapes here, what we usually do. We have track 1 and 2, which is a doubled up guitar part, sound like one guitar, just to thicken the whole thing up. The bass on track 3, drums track 4, track 5 lead vocal. Track 6 is the old bit of keyboard and the old bit of backing singing. Track 7's the main keyboard. Track 8, whenever I'm recording these cover tracks, which I've been doing the past couple of weeks because I'm gearing up to record my own stuff, and these have been tests with the new gear that I've got since last year. I've got a new Casio keyboard and I've got a Roland V drum kit, which I had to get worked up, and plus I hadn't recorded in it for a long time, so you forget the small nuances that appear in there. But on track 8 I did cheat, because usually I try and just do a straight like 5-piece pub rock arrangement of tracks. On track 8 I've rolled up bounced, actually, which is something I don't normally do. Some guitar harmony parts and just some extra keyboard bits to thicken things up in here. Like I says, when I did the battle I thought I could have done it a wee tiny bit better, so just with this I went the extra mile. So let's have a play through here and see what's on the tapes. Try to do everything with like the 7 tracks plus the 1 bounce track, but interesting track to do, a lot of fun. Starting off with the keyboards here, which you'll hear coming in, which is actually 2 keyboards just to be thickened up. And then you've got the guitar and the bass coming in there with the drums. That's the guitar there. Now you come at this bit where I was using the fancy keyboard noises, which is just the keyboard there with the pitch bar, then released, and then using a ribbon controller to get an extra tone. Right, here we go. As you can hear the keyboard bits there. The guitar bit with its harmonies. Very Brian May.
Since the revolution
backing vocals
turning
in here
me
as well.
upside down. They got me praying. I'll end up in the ground. My way around the world. When they burn up everything, kill the air for me to breathe.
Lead vocal,
Still
very
they would be
David
thinking
Byron.
there was more they could achieve. And at last they would be beaten. For long they all would stand, looking at each other just as if it had been
And the
planned.
drums, they've done a Roger Taylory stuff. The punches on the cymbal. And then you come into the guitar solo here. And you get this Mellotron-y sound, which I used the pitch bar to dive down there. And then the whole thing comes back in.
They can't be.
That's the bass and the drums.
End up in the ground. And the moon overshadows the sun. And the masters of none. While the fools and the jokers are gone. Now they're one.
The high falsetto at the end, and then I just faded out there because I had that droning keyboard note there. So I mean, the keyboards were quite interesting. We were starting off here on the A flat minor with this. Then you can do the G, G minor, no, stay on G, G minor, then E flat, down to D. Right, how am I going to do this? And then I had this bit with the pitch bar here, where I had it fully depressed, and then released, and then using the ribbon controller to just step up another couple of notes to the E, and then try to do this with one hand with this. And then you get into this. Oh, sorry, E minor. Then E, A minor, D, C, C, and then G. Oh, and back into it. I'm trying to think what are the hard kind of interesting bits around the keyboard. Aye, just that bit where it does the breakdown bit with the just run about E minor and stuff. But I mean, it was great fun to do all the keyboards because the late 70s bands obviously heavily influenced by like the sounds Keith Emerson was coming up with at the time and using all these interesting keyboard sounds that nobody uses anymore, which my old Yamaha has got a lot of them on it. I mean, this keyboard's been battered, man. I've had this keyboard for like 27 years. But anyway, let's just talk about the guitar and bass parts now, which I think we'll do the bass part first. I did a video of the bass about 6 months ago when I was doing the old fretboard covers, which I still get a lot of people on YouTube coming on saying thanks very much for helping me to learn this song, which is very much made the whole thing worthwhile. So when you're coming in there with that A flat minor, and then you're just doing the G, the Stein G, up an octave to E flat, D, and then you've got the keyboard, the drone hanging there, and the drum fill come in, and then you're going with this E minor, A minor, C, D pattern with this. And G. That's you in the chorus. And then another time round with that. The heel hang just goes round one more time, but I mean the bass part and the actual verse is fantastic. Very 70s influence, very Gary Thane mixed with the theme for the first series of Space 1999. Great playing by Wally Lowe, and Ken Wally Lowe's bass playing great in the early Magnum stuff. What else have we got in here? Just a bit where it comes to the breakdown with the. It does a. And back in through that, and then you just have the wee half-time bit, which was quite hard today without the. I was doing the heel hang off of a click track, but there was a couple of bits where there was tempo changes where I had to like think outside the box for them. But just for that bit where it goes down to that with the bass, you're doing the pattern of the game, which is basically the E minor, A, D and C for the verse with this. Back in with it. So let's have a wee play through of the track with the bass, and then I'll do it in a minute with the guitar, whereas I did it the other way round with the last video with no sound, which is what is the point in that? So here is Lords of Chaos. Please enjoy. So there you go, that's how you play it on the bass. The guitar part, which I'm going to use my wee Flammer guitar effects box for. Wait a minute here, what have I done here? Oh aye, I've plugged that into the wrong thing. Yeah. Anyway, wait a minute, turn the bass back on, turn the guitars off. Aye, basically just, the beginning's just the same as what you're doing on the bass. Coming in here with the... Then up T flat. And then when you're coming in here, just coming in E minor, going between E minor and D with this. Then get into the verse, you're on E minor, A minor, D and C with this. Then you come to this bit, which is G, D and A with this. But the way I done it on here, in order to get your Queen style effects, was to play it all individual notes to make up the chord with this. And then the next one would be... And then the next one was... Then the last one was... Then with that same type, same hang around, and then when you get to the they can't be playing bit, you're just doing E minor. They can't be playing A, B, A, turning me upside down. They got me playing. I'll end up in the ground. And then we go back round again there, and then you come to the half-time bits with the guitar solo, just switch to the other pickup and just in there. And you choke out the note there, and then just back in with it. And then at the end, it's just... And then the whole thing faded out with a keyboard drone. So let's have a play through it. This is Lords of Chaos, the guitar part. I've turned the guitars off, so this should be fun. Here we go.
let me breathe. I'll end up in right now. And the moon on the shadows is gone. And the masters are gone. While the fools and the jokers are gone. Now they're gone.
So yeah, that's how you play Lords of Chaos. I think I've comprehensively covered it there. This time with volume. Last time, don't know what happened. Must have hit that flipping key. There's an icon on the screen with a microphone on it actually. But that's me starting to lay down my own stuff for the next. It's tentatively titled Moss is Moss. But that's us getting into it, because that's what these covers have all been about, is just doing tests with things like my Roland V drums and the new keyboards and stuff, so that I can get the sounds that I want when I'm recording. I do still like recording the old cover, but when I'm trying to wring my brain out, when I hit a brick wall and I've been recording my own stuff all day, it's good to just let loose and record a good old song that you like. If you're kicking about sockets tomorrow, you could drop into the Flask. 3 o'clock to 6, Big Licks will be in there rocking the joint. But if you watched both versions of this video, then I salute you. And sorry about that bum note at the start of the guitar thing, but like I always say to Menzo, you have to stick at least one bum note in so they know the rest of them are kind of right. Right, I'm out of here, man. Have a nice Saturday night. Party hard. See you later.